Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's weekly product training. My name is Haresign, Product Education Manager and Nutritionist for Isagenix in Europe. And today we're talking all about Isagenix for weight loss. So Isagenix started out 20 years ago, 2002, with a focus on weight loss. And even today, when we're talking about weight loss, that is based on the same principles as where we started 20 years ago. So calorie restriction on your shake days, and intermittent fasting on your cleanse days. But over the last 20 years, what we have done is spent a lot of time refining our weight loss program, carrying out research behind it so that we are really clear on the benefits you can expect from following it. And of course, developing, enhancing, and adding to the products included within it. So this training today is all about 5 reasons to love Isagenix's weight loss program. So the first reason is that it's easy to follow. So there's no meal prep that's required. Your shakes are ready in seconds. Nothing is off limits. So it's all about finding that right balance. So there's no such thing as an unhealthy food. It's all about just getting that balance right. So think about what you're eating, not just at that time in that meal, but across the course of the day, the week, the month, the year. And as the years go on, it's just about getting the balance right. So that makes it much easier to follow when there's no harsh restrictions on you cannot have this and you must not have that. And then we've also got all of the tools, the guides, the videos, and app, everything there to support you. So we really have tried to make it as easy as possible for you to follow our weight loss program. Second reason, it's not a total diet replacement. So you do still get to chew. I think that's where some people can be a bit uncertain about starting out with a program that does involve shakes, because it's with our program, it's just 2 shakes per day. So a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and then you still have a healthy, balanced meal in the evening. And that's really important. So first of all, you can swap around that lunchtime and evening meal. So you could have shake, meal, shake, or shake, shake, meal. So you've got flexibility there as well, which will also help, particularly when you think about your lifestyle and your life and what you like to enjoy. So you can still enjoy meals with your family, your friends. You can still go out to eat. You can find a really good balance with doing that. You can still eat with your family. So you can still just cook one meal in the evening, and it's not going to be you've got a special diet meal and your kids and your family have a separate meal. You can all eat the same thing. We should all be eating healthier. And it's all about balance in that evening meal. So you can still include your favorite meals, your favorite snacks. And we've got loads of guidelines there to help you prepare for that one meal a day. So we're not just about having tiny bowls of salads or a little bit of soup for dinner. We want you to find recipes that are easy, healthy, balanced, suitable for the whole family, and most importantly, things that you enjoy. So it's not about eating the same meal every single night. There's only so many nights that you can do that until you become bored and just kind of go a little bit off track. So thinking about how much variety you can get within that meal. So hopefully that helps you to see it's not just a total diet replacement. And there is so much more to the program than just replacing your meals. So you can still find a good, healthy balance, which is important because we want you to be able to continue with the program, and the program to ultimately not seem like a program, just a lifestyle. Third reason is that the weight loss is sustainable. So of course, we don't want to be, every quarter or every year thinking, okay, I'm going to go on another program now. I'm going to try and lose some more weight. We want you to lose weight once and then just be able to maintain that weight loss. And so that's where the rate of weight loss is particularly important. So with our program, we are targeting a sustainable rate of weight loss. So around 1 to 2 pounds a week, so kind of half a kilo or so per week. You might lose more in the first couple of weeks as your body adapts. That will really depend on how your diet and your lifestyle looked before you started. And that's going to be different for each of us. So it's important not to compare with others. But also when you're comparing with different programs, a program who's going to guarantee you that you lose, a stone in a week, what happens in week 2? What happens in month 2? What happens in year 2? You've got to ask yourself those questions because you don't just want to lose weight now necessarily for next week. You want to be able to have a healthy rate of weight loss that you're going to be able to sustain over a long period of time. So yeah, you have got to ask yourself the question of how long you want that weight loss to last. Most of us do want long-term results. So it is important that you're looking for a program that's designed to help you lose weight in a sustainable way so that you can continue on that journey. Fourth reason to love Isagenix for weight loss is to focus on good nutrition, not starvation. So I mentioned earlier that there is no food that is really off limits. It's just about that balance that you're getting yourself. And that's really how our weight loss program is designed. It's focusing on good nutrition, not starvation. So that's also tied into the sustainable rate of weight loss. But it also helps in terms of how you feel, because nobody really enjoys feeling hungry, but yet so many of us associate feeling hungry with successful weight loss. But it doesn't need to be that way. It is possible to not feel hungry and still have really successful weight loss. So our products are created with the right nutrients to help to keep you feeling full. So we talk a lot about protein and fiber, and there's good reason behind that, because those two nutrients are known to help with satiety. So by making sure that our shakes are rich in protein and fiber, our bars, some of our different snack options, you are able to feel full and satisfied, but at the same time restricting calories, which is helping you to get that balance right to be able to support that weight loss. And the final reason within this top 5 to love Isagenix for weight loss is that it is enjoyable. We hear so many people who've said, I've tried everything in the past, I didn't think it was going to work, I gave it a go. And here I am now, years and years later, still using the product, maintaining their weight and feeling good. So some of the key reasons why I think it's actually quite an enjoyable process for a weight loss program is that you do feel full. Like I said, we're focusing on good nutrition. We're not focusing on starvation. So you do eat regularly and you do get good amounts of protein and fiber. So you are feeling satiated even without having super high calorie meals. Second of all, it tastes good. I've tasted so many shakes in my life that just, maybe you could stomach half or one, but it's not something that you would really wake up in the morning and crave that shake for breakfast. So that is really important, particularly when you're thinking about this not just being something for a week or a month, but as more of a long-term solution just for looking after your health. You do also get a good balance of sweet and savory. So obviously our shakes are sweet in terms of the flavors that you can choose, but then your snacks, you've got different options for savory snacks. And then that evening meal is also going to be savory for you as well. So you do get a good balance. You're able to, if you've got a sweet tooth, there's a big tick, but like me with a savory tooth, you've still got plenty of opportunity throughout the day to get those savory flavors in. Another reason why it's enjoyable is that there's so much scope to personalize. You've still got that one meal a day where you are making that on your own. So whatever you like to cook, whatever you like to eat, you're going to be able to work that around being able to have that every day. So there's good scope there, and your snacks as well. It's really up to you. We recommend up to 2 snacks per day, somewhere between 100 to 150 calories. So again, you can have whatever it is that you're craving, whatever it is that you fancy, you've got opportunity to do that. It's not strict in terms of you must have this and you must have that. And then finally, many of our customers also report benefits that go beyond weight loss. So they came in maybe looking for weight loss, but maybe they've also found that they're sleeping better, they might have more energy, maybe improvements in their skin. And this all goes back to the fact that we're focusing on good nutrition. So yes, with the calorie deficit, you're going to achieve weight loss, but by focusing on good nutrition and getting in not just the macronutrients that you need, but also the micronutrients that you need, that will help to have knock-on effects to other parts of how you are feeling and your overall health. So I hope that was useful. They were my top 5 reasons to love Isagenix for weight loss. So first of all, we've got easy to follow. Then we've got the fact that it's not a total diet replacement, so you can still get to enjoy your favorite things. It's sustainable, which means that it's easier to keep that weight off in the longer term. We're focusing on good nutrition, not starvation. So that helps us to not feel hungry, but also can help to improve other areas, not just targeting weight loss. And finally, it is enjoyable, which is the most important thing, really, if you're trying to do something for a prolonged period of time. So I hope that was useful. That's it from me. If you do have any questions, then just pop them below in the comments and I'll come back to you. But if not, I'll see you all again next week. Thank you. Bye.